10 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Witch Doctor.
Radiant team pick. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team pick.
Queen of Pain.
Radiant team pick.
Beastmaster.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Morphling.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Skywrath Mage.
Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team ban.
Ah.
Dire team pick.
Slog.
Radiant team pick.
Anti-mage.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Prepare for battle.
Oh, now that's a health plan.
Thirty seconds to battle. The battle begins.
I'll take for my armor. No, no.
Oh, look at it go!
Ah, Rubik, always a pleasure.
Heads up! Catch!
Gotcha!
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Denied. That should help.
Well, we've got to pause, but apparently I had my mic muted on the stream as well. Damn! Well, if you're watching in game, well, luckily you got to hear everything that I was saying. If you're unfortunately watching on the stream, you didn't hear a damn thing that I was saying. But Javi let me know. So now you can hear me on the stream. But we will, I'll get that fixed in the VODs. I'll just basically have to rip the audio from the Dota TV replay, and I'll just overlay that back over the video for the VOD. I had to unfortunately do that last SCS on Sunday, where I made the same mistake, but in all my casts before that I hadn't made that mistake, so I'm slipping up. I'm losing my touch, if I even had a touch to begin with, but either way, thanks Javi. I'm still gonna call it the Javi curse though. But either way, we are back in this game. We've got Casey Flying Pants and Cal Mace all gathered up again, trying to continue to push back this Anti-Mage and stop him from farming up. As he has managed to get 11 CS, 12 CS now. He's actually the second highest CS in the game. He's only 2 CS behind Floats, which is quite impressive, despite how much aggression has been applied on him in this tri-lane versus tri-lane scenario.
Draconis, you bring sorcery from the sky? How wonderful.
Speaking of which, let's take a quick look back up in the top lane. We've got Floats 14-3, and 470's actually doing a pretty good job, 12-3, doing much better than I would expect in that lane. So good on 470 in the mid lane. Troll's starting to take over this, so Squee finding a way to distance himself from Mufail, but only by about 3 CS, and Mufail has 2 more denies, so it is still a pretty close lane, and Squee actually throwing out the ranged axes there and getting Mufail kind of low, and Mufail's going to have to wait to bottle crow. His courier is all the way up. Where is his bottle? Did his bottle get killed? There's no way he's just got enough gold for it now. I don't know, but either way, we're looking in the bottom lanes. Calmace looks like he's going to go down. Aluko will get the first blood, and then he'll blink right down to the river, and he'll get on away. Flying Pants will try to chase him, but unfortunately won't be able to catch him. Anti-Mage is just too damn fast, and that's a complete disaster. But before we get into talking about that, we've got Floats getting chased down by Squee and 470, but Surge is pretty good as he gets out of there. Squee had an Invisor and made his way up there and tried to get an opening onto Floats, but not able to get it done in the end. Completely forgot what I was going to mention down here. It was about Anti-Mage. Oh, the bottle.
Not.
I have no idea. There's no way it took him 5 minutes to get his bottle, right? He's got 15 CS, like... His bottle must have got destroyed. It must have. Am I just wrong? 700... Yeah, there's no way. His bottle must have been destroyed. There's no way he's that far behind. Either way, we'll have to get back into this game and focus on what's actually going on in the moment. As we got 470 in floats exchanging damage. Casey's coming up here. And will get surged, but takes the long route. I'm surprised he just didn't run straight down the lane. But either way, he will get the pounce. And now he'll get roared under tower, and he's going to go down. That's a complete disaster. And with Static TPing on up here, Floats needs to be a little careful, as he's going to try to back out. He's going to run into the creeps, but he'll still be okay. Now, Mufail making the rotation up there. He is sick, so he does have Sonic Wave available to him. He'll blink in, use the Scream of Pain, and he won't use the Sonic Wave. That would have been silly. But he will get the kill onto 470, and now he's going to try to go after Static. He will get surged, but now he's also silenced. He doesn't have enough mana to use his ult, so he won't look to actually dive the tower. But interesting that they look like they're going to be moving Casey up into the top lane. So similar to how they did it the other game as well, where they moved the PA back down to the bottom lane or to the safe lane to farm up again, and put the Darkseer after he's got levels under his belt up against the opposing tri-lane. And it looks like, yeah, they're doing exactly that. Floats doesn't have anywhere near as much gold on him as he did that other game, though. As it's actually... everyone in this game seems like they're a little bit low on CS. And I guess that's because there's been a lot of action despite the fact that we only have 3 kills in 7.5 minutes. Casey's going to go on 470. He's got the pounce off. He gets roared and he's losing a lot of HP, but will just barely survive. The boar not able to get the last auto attack. Frugos making a rotation up here. And he just will farm up, but in the process, in the bottom, we've got Aluka going down. Calmace getting quite low as well. And now they're going to look to get the kill onto Static, but they do lose Calmace. Aluka says FF. I don't think that's an actual FF.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, Casey's been having a little bit of a rough time on this Slark. He really needs to get 6. See, he's constantly losing his HP. And Javi's saying, what happened to Quap Bottle? It must have been destroyed. It must have been. There's no way. He's just too far behind. He's crowing I can't even speak. He's crowing the bottle now, but that's definitely a second bottle that he's purchased. So Squee managing to get that bottle down. As if you actually compare, let's actually bring up the net worth, and you compare the two. You know, Queen of Pain is actually leading the way of net worth, but I'm pretty sure she's 700 behind where she would be. Either way, Mufail's going to go after Squee. Just gets the Shadow Strike onto Squee, but they're not going to dive any further than that. In the bottom lane, we've got pings coming out because they're going to be opening up onto Flying Pants. It's a 4-man gank on the support. Morphling Floats hanging around, but he says, I'm getting the hell out of here. He will TP away, and he'll actually TP to the mid tier 2 and go right into the jungle where he's going to farm up and get the hell away from those 4 heroes because he does not want to die at this point in the game. AC, who's managed to hit level 6 in the top lane on the Slark. And I want to bring up the gold graph, but I'm really trying to focus on not bringing it up before the 10-minute mark. It's like one of my rules. But screw it, we're close enough. Completely go back on my rules right there, as we've got just over 1,000 gold lead for OverAchievers, and about 1,000 gold, 1,000 XP lead for Procrastinated. Oh my god, which is actually quite surprising that you see them going each way. Flying Pants trying to... He stunned up the Anti-Mage, and he wanted to get some right clicks in, but he was trapped by the creeps, and Pathing wouldn't path him around, so he's just standing there, kind of twitching back and forth. But I'm actually a little surprised by that gold lead.
Dire's middle tower has
But
fallen.
now you can actually see the troll and the AM starting to represent that net worth, or that gold lead a little bit. Most of the gold lead is actually on the supports, more so than any of the carries. But speaking of supports, we're going to lose Cal Mace here, as Squee's going to be right-clicking him down. We're going to have TP coming in from Casey, but they've already lost Mufale and Cal Mace. And Casey's not going to look to engage. Maybe he will now that Floats is here. And they're trying to pick a fight against this troll that's off by himself, but they won't be able to get the pounce off on him and lock him down. While this is going down, Frugos hanging out in the top lane, getting a little bit of a farm on, as is Rubik trying to get, I imagine, his arcane boots, as he's getting pretty close to it. Just about 100 gold out from that. We've also already got our arcane boots up on the Skywrath Mage. 470 and 900 and, well, basically 950 gold, so well on his way to what I'm assuming is going to be a Blink Dagger. Mufale will blink forward and jump onto Frugos, who will lift him and try to TP away, but Sonic Wave comes out, and that was really unfortunate. Frugos could have potentially tried to buy his arcane boots at the side shop, but I think he died at 999 gold, so he wouldn't even have had enough. We'll now have Floats TP up to the top lane and just mech up Mufale. Well, we had Static and Luca getting the kill on Flying Pants in the bottom lane. There's too much action going on at once in this game to jump around and catch it all on the camera, but I'm trying my best here, guys. As we can see this troll starting to take over the game while the Queen of Pain is moving around on the map. Troll just basically sitting in the mid lane and just farming up, and you can start to see his net worth just explode and really distance himself from the Queen of Pain, but 900 difference now, despite the fact that Queen of Pain was leading not too long ago.
Under attack.
Floats 1200 ahead of his off-lane counterpart, and of course he was in the safe lane essentially, but against his lane partner, I should say. But yeah, the difference in net worth is definitely on the supports. Let's take a look at Cal Mace. He doesn't even have boots yet. He is struggling. Under 700 net worth at 13 minutes into the game, and that is one poor support Witch Doctor. The Morphling's got about 1300, but still, that's nothing in comparison to the two supports on the Radiant side. Cal Mace is going to take another fall here, but will Mufale be able to get a return kill onto Static? He's going to run into a Luca who was smoked, but now he just needs to blink away because Squeeze there as well. And that's a double damage troll, and that's nothing you want to be getting right-clicked by, but he won't be able to get away. Luca chased after him. Now Flying Pants has found himself in a bad situation as well. He'll try to wave form away, but Luca will blink after him, and it's going to be another kill for the Anti-Mage. And that is not what you want to have happen if you're Procrastinated, oh my god. Because they just gave up a couple kills to an Anti-Mage. He's 3-1-3, 68 CS, top net worth in the game, and he's well on his way to finishing his Battle Fury. And he's going to help out Squee here with the Roche. And we're going to have Roche going down in just under 14 minutes in this game. Floats is the only one nearby on the Dire side, but he has no idea what's going on. Well, actually he may. He just they're just choosing not to actually go and engage. But Squee will be the one with the Aegis. The question is, what will they be able to do with this? Casey just kind of farming up in the top lane. Mufale getting picked off there by Static and 470. Which actually surprising. I was expecting that would have been a roar into a Mystic Flare, but they just used the Mystic Flare. They didn't even have to use a roar. So managing to catch out Mufale. Maybe he was a little bit low on HP, but either way, with the Silence and the Mystic Flare, they can deal enough damage to kill him. Float's not TPing away as Squee and Flying Pants were in a little bit of a tussle there. But now Luca's going to come down. This is going to be a dead Morphling again. They used the roar just to make sure that he doesn't jump away to any kind of replicate, but he didn't actually have a replicate up. But either way, OverAchievers definitely starting to take take the lead in this game as we can bring up the gold graph, and you can see we're almost at 7,500 gold lead just 15 minutes into this game. XP is about 5k in their favor as well.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are
Frugos
fortified.
stealing the pounce. That's going to be a pretty valuable spell for him. Any spell that gives you a movement ability, you know, especially Queen of Pain's Blink. Pretty much anything that you can steal from Queen of Pain is pretty good. Shadow Strike is probably the weakest, and Shadow Strike's not that bad of an ability. But basically any mobility-based item, the Pounce on the Slark or the Queen of Pain Blink is going to be very, very valuable. Casey trying to get a kill on Static, but not able to do so.
Something good may begin.
I was going to say, what is Cal Mace doing? Apparently, Witch Doctor is having issues. Brain's got net issues. Okay. Or Brown's got green net issues. I was going to say, he's just basically standing there not doing anything. Oh no, the wall will go down, but there's not going to be a vacuum. And because of that, Frugos will just steal Wall of Replica. LMAO will come out from floats. And just nothing is going right for Procrastinated. Oh my god. God, he's stunned for so long with the Adaptive Strike. Now Flying Pants, oh no. The Waveform to get the Bounty Rune, but now that he's just used Waveform, I was going to say that they could potentially get a kill on him, but there's no one on the Radiant side even remotely close. Calmace will just DC now.
Dire's bottom
Casey
tower
says,
is under attack.
Looks like they may not even actually pause here. As
Dire's structures are fortified.
Calmace has really been having a bunch of net issues so far, as we saw him DC last game for quite an extended period of time. And now we're seeing him clearly lagging and now DCing again. He will get a pick off onto Static.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Now Casey will pop the ult and try to re-engage onto 470, who has been hit with the Adaptive Strike, which stuns for so damn long. Casey will get another kill there, but now Luke is here. He has already used the Mana Void. Looks like he's going to get the kill onto Casey. He does. It looks like Flying Pants is going to go down as well. Frugos with the Waveform will secure that. And I feel like this is only just a matter of time, but we're going to pause the game anyways. That's going to come out from floats, and I imagine this could be a little bit longer than a minute or two, so I'm going to throw it to music in the meantime and rest my voice, because I can already feel it getting a little scratchy. But you have to say that this game's pretty Overachievers favored thus far. So we'll see whether they can close out this game when we return.
My thanks.
And we're back. We have Witch Doctor joining us once again. So hopefully he won't have too many issues going forward. Oh my god, he actually did it. I can't believe that just happened.
Dire's
The
top tower is
3-2-2.
under attack.
The 3-2-2 is real. If you guys weren't paying attention, or maybe you skipped over the pause in the VOD.
Dire's top
Floats
tower has
asked
fallen.
Aluka to come mid and feed him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
To come mid and feed him, and he said, "Sure, I'll come. I'll trade you 1 kill for your stout shield." And he did just that. He actually came and fed, and I don't think Floats was expecting it at all. But the trade happened. And now Floats is getting chased down by Squee. And he will get bashed up because Squee is a bash lord apparently. But he will have to back up. He won't be able to finish that kill off, but now he's going to be running for his life. As there's a bunch of heroes in pursuit. Mufail is one of them, but Mufail's actually found himself in the middle of OverAchievers, and he's going to get right-clicked down. He is silenced up by Static, but Static is going to be the one who's going to go down. Actually, Mufail goes down as well. You're going to have the wall go down. And now Floats is going to chase down 470. 470 looks like he's going to go down. But what's going on with Aluka and Squee? Well, Squee's going to turn around and right-click down on Flying Pants. Somehow, 470 is still alive. There we go. Casey finally pouncing and getting the kill. And now Squee is on Floats. Floats is going to run right into Aluka. But Squee's going to get the kill. Now Casey's going to re-engage. Going after Squee. Pounce off the mark. And I think Casey's going to go down there. Yeah, with a little zap coming out from Frugos with the Fade Bolt. They'll be able to secure that kill. And when it's all said and done, we've lost 4 heroes on the Dire side for just 2. And now Calmace trying to stop Squee or deal something to Squee, but Squee just comes in, takes the rampage, and kills him. You did it, says Calmace. All the players in this game having quite a bit of fun. Mufail getting lifted by Frugos, and we're going to have our second rampage coming out this game from Squee. Fuck Bash, says Mufail, and I have to agree with you. I feel like Troll not only bashes first every attack, like his first attack every time, but it also feels like that. You're just always bashed. Like there's never a moment where you're not bashed going up against that damn hero. Like I said in the draft, something's got to be done, and it's only a matter of time. I guarantee you this hero will not be in its current state by the time TI qualifiers roll around, let alone actual TI. There's definitely going to have to be a patch before then. I'm just a sucker with no self-esteem. I imagine he's listening to some music or whatever, but that is lyrics. Squee and Casey going at it one more time. Now Squee's going to run up onto the high ground where he's actually going to find floats, and he says, screw Casey, I'm going to go after floats, but actually he's going to run into Calmace and Muffail. Somehow he still gets a kill onto Calmace before going down because Troll Warlord is apparently a really good hero. Casey making his way down to the bottom lane past his static and some serious lag. Percent S1 has disconnected from the game. Whoa! Okay, I just completely DC'd out of the game. Hopefully our game is still okay. Either way, you can say that OA was, OverAchievers that is quite ahead in this one. So hopefully our game will be able to rejoin. How am I dead, 470 says. Well, this game's crazy. But either way, we're back in it. And 470, he'll get out of there. Apparently he's not dead. Obviously they said that day we was going to get the kill on him. Casey pouncing away. Frugas will get bursted by Muffail as he jumps in with the Sonic Wave. Floats will try to chase him down to secure that kill. Frugas tries to jump down into Roach Pit with the pounce, but just doesn't quite have the reach. Alright, let's bring up the gold graph and see where we stand. We're 12k in favor of OverAchievers, and we take a look at the XP, and it's about 10k as well. Float's finishing his Shivas soon. 600 for the recipe, right? I'm not crazy.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Actually, fun fact, I actually never use this page, so it's actually really awkward. Yeah, just 600. It's really awkward for me to look at items when I'm a spectator. I always like shop while like I shop like through this way.
Is under
I
attack.
can't really show you right now. And you can't really do that as a spectator when it comes to like you can't click on an item in your inventory to bring it up there, or even click on the shop to bring it up. So it is a little awkward. But either way, we got Casey, who has pounced on a Squee, but oh, nice wall vacuum. We'll catch all three. Calmace will come in, but he is silenced up. Casey re-engaging on the Squee. Squee will go down. We've already lost 3 heroes on this Radiant side, and we may lose 4 as 470 is getting chased down. Looks like Frugas is way out of there, so he's not going to have to worry too much. But 470 is going to go down, and somehow, some way, they get 4 kills and don't lose a single one. So a very one-sided fight for Procrastinated. Oh my god. And I don't know how. They're, like I said, they were 12k behind. And they find a way to win that team fight. And now they're going to get a tier 1 tower on the back of it. It'll help them at least close the gap a little bit. Now they're pinging to go for the tier 1 in the bottom lane. And I think that's a worthwhile rotation for sure. As we're most likely going to get at least a TP in the mid lane to come defend it. And that means that's a TP that won't be able to come and defend the bottom tier 1. So they'll probably be able to secure that tower if they really go for it. But well, it looks like they're going to TP out and they're not actually going to go for it. I think they realized their rotation was taking a little bit too long and everyone on the Radiant side had just respawned. But Flying Pants, he's going to be okay. In fact, it's Static and Calmace that are going at it, and Calmace is going to go down here. 25 to 17 now in favor of OverAchievers. But let's quickly move through each hero in the game and see what we've got. We've got a Shadow Blade on the Skywrath Mage. Who, oh, he's already past everyone. I was going to say, where the heck is he? He was past everyone. He laid down the Mystic Flare, but he's got a Shadow Blade. What the heck? We got Frugas, who has that Queen of Pain Blink, and a 4 staff. We've got 470 with Hannah Midas, Staff of Wizardry, and a Soul Ring. I imagine that's going to be a Necro Book. Could be a 4 staff as well, though. We'll have to wait and see as he builds towards that item. We've got Squee with an Ultimate Orb, Helm of the Dominator, and an SNY. And it looks like he's going to have an Aegis to add on to his collection shortly. Aluka has his Battle Fury and the Vlads on the Anti-Mage. Now, Float, with the Shivas and the mech, is going to try to engage from this high ground, or maybe not, he's going to try to come all the way around, but Roche will already go down. Casey engaging from the other side. They need to be careful that they don't get too separated here. 470 will get the roar off onto Mufail, but I don't think they're going to be able to focus him down. And in fact, Mufail is going to now go on the offensive. He's going to go after Static and Frugos, but now he's going to back up and return to his team, where they've already lost their Witch Doctor, and Squee and Aluka are now going to try and focus down everyone else in the back line. Aluka has just been vacuumed up onto the cliff. He'll try to blink to go after Floats, but he'll end up getting onto the other cliff. We've got a really separated fight here. Now Casey onto Frugos, and Aluka comes down from that cliff and gets a kill. Squee and Floats, looks like they'll be far enough away. This feels like a pub, Moving Target says in chat. And I saw you actually do a friend request there. I'll accept that in a second. But yeah, I have to say it does feel like a pub with how these fights are going and how separated everyone is in these team fights. Like, normally you expect like a team fight to have like this kind of area as they draw on the minimap, but it feels like every fight is like over that much of the map. It's ridiculous. People are all over the place. We actually had, if there was a heat map, we had action here, here. This is terrible drawing, but whatever. Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. It was all over the place. Well, they're going to try to go after the tier 3. Death Ward will be laid down. They don't really have a way to interrupt that. And good positioning there from Calmace. Nice wall and vacuum as well. And that'll claim them the kill onto 470. Static just getting out of there, using that Shadow Blade at just 40 HP. Squee also running out as well. He should be fine. Although Floats and Mufail are actually kind of close. And now it's actually Static who's going to be the one in trouble, as Casey will get the kill there. He does get the Mystic Flare down, but that doesn't really deal too much damage to Casey, despite the fact that he's got his ult up anyways. So he's going to be regenning. Squee will get a bounty rune as he makes his way away. Casey and Mufail will find Frugos, unfortunate for the Rubik, as he'll take a fall. But now Aluka's going to go after Casey and Mufail, and now he needs to be careful because there's 4 heroes here. And if he gets hit by an adaptive strike, he would have been in trouble. In fact, without the adaptive strike, he still is in trouble as Mufail blinks after him and gets the kill. These fights are absolutely nuts. Well, it is going to be a 4-staff for the Beastmaster, and I want to quickly go through all the heroes on the Dire side so we know what everyone has. We've got a Blink Dagger on the Slark. We've also got a BKB just finished on him, Calmace, who just TPing away in time. He basically doesn't have any items, so don't worry about him. And the support Morphling, what does he have? Well, he's got, looks like he's building a Necro Book again this game. Mufail's got BKB and an Ultimate Orb. I wonder what the Ultimate Orb is. I think it's probably going to be a Scotty again, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. But I think we've just actually had a moment where the game has kind of calmed down a little bit, despite the fact that Squeeze, Static, and 470 are standing here waiting for someone to come. In fact, it looks like they may just be cutting the creep wave. The cask will come out and it will bounce around to 470 and Static. Squee also has a Limpins, by the way, which blocked the initial stun there, but here we go. We got our engage. Mufail completely whiffs with a Sonic Wave, and that even gets stolen by Frugos. Incredible play there coming out from Frugos on the Rubik, but he will go down. 470 is going to go down as well. We'll also have the Witch Doctor going down. Now Mufail is going to go down, so what looked like a pretty one-sided fight for the Dire side is now turning back around, and now Casey's in trouble. As he'll just actually back up and look to re-engage once he gets his HP back up. Flying Pants may not last that long though. He does have Replicate up, so he could choose to split those and jump away. Doesn't do so. Squee gets vacuumed down onto the low ground, so he's away from them, and now they're going to try to chase after Static. It still has 14 seconds up on a Shadow Blade, so not going to be able to use that to get away. These fights are absolutely nuts. That was a 4 for 3. Sorry for GG spam, guys. Yeah, pretty much. In the end, it's only about 600 gold swing. We've got Casey onto Aluka. Aluka's just going to TP away. Casey has no way of interrupting that.
Invisibility.
Holy moly, let's take a look at the gold graph. As I imagine, it's coming close to even, and it's actually now 7,000. It's coming closer and closer to even. 7,000 gold lead for Overachievers. Bring up the XP, and it's only 4K XP for Overachievers. XP, not really that significant at this point in the game, but still at least worth looking at. But my goodness, we have had 57 kills in 30 minutes. We're almost maintaining a 2 kill per minute pace 30.5 minutes into this game. And we may have another one here as Aluka's going to catch out Calmace. Casey's going to blink over and miss his pounce. But Aluka will get the kill onto Calmace. Now he's going to go after Casey. This may force out the ultimate, which is still on cooldown for another 2 seconds. No, he'll be okay with floats arriving on the scene. Meanwhile, we have Aurora getting used on the Mufel, catching him out. Squee having to deny Frugas there. Well, 60 kills in 31 minutes. We're so close to a kill, or 2 kills every minute, and Flying Pants goes down. We just need one more to catch right up to that pace. Question is, who will be the one to go down? Casey looks like he wants to engage. Maybe it'll be him, or maybe it'll be Static. He doesn't really have a way to reveal Static with the Shadow Blade. And it's quite difficult for him to get the kill there with the Ghost Scepter. But we do have a buyback from Mufel, so it looks like they're really going to try to defend their racks here, and rightfully so, as they've already lost their tier 3. Calmace will go down to Aluka to start everything off. Mufel will go down. It's a dieback for him. This could be it. As 470 is getting right-clicked down by Casey. No, Casey will have to back away. He realizes that he's not going to be able to secure that kill. Meanwhile, the racks are going down. We're going to see both sets of racks go down almost at the same time. Glyph was used as well. Now Aluka will move to the mid lane, and they're going to try to take down his tier 3. I think they're after 2 sets of racks, but nice wall and vacuum. We'll catch 3, and now they're going to be on the run. Static's going to go down. Aluka getting quite low as well. 470 was low. I think he managed to escape through the bottom lane. But Aluka's going to be the one that could potentially go down. Float still chasing, trying to get this Anti-Mage, who will run right to Frugas. And I think Frugas will try to help out his teammate with a lift. Never mind. Where did the Darkseer go? Oh, he actually completely blinked past Aluka. Didn't even know that he actually stopped at the Ancients. Now he'll keep trying to chase. He'll get the Shivas out. It will slow down Aluka. I don't think Floats can get this kill. Yeah, he's going to think better of it and going to try to run away. Meanwhile, there was action in the mid lane, and now Floats still running. Will Aluka be able to get this kill? Floats has no mana to be able to do anything in return. And with that blink, he will be able to escape. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, we're just with the Fade Bolt getting the kill onto Casey. Whew. This game has been nuts. And look at that. Wow, Procrastinated, oh my god. They'd worked so hard to get that lead back down to almost 5k, and it's jumped almost immediately right back up to 20k. Squeeze just does so much damage on that troll onto the structures. Now he's going to go on Floats, who has a lot of armor. Like I mentioned last game, 31 armor. So that troll not really dealing that much damage to the Darkseer. But 470 will jump in, use the roar onto Mufel, and he's going to go down. Calmace is going to go down as well. This should be the tier 3 here with 3 heroes dead on the Dire side. You're going to see the racks go down as well. Flying Pants trying to do what he can to prevent them from, or slow them at least, from getting those racks down. But now he's going to be in trouble as Aluka and Frugas will jump after him. They will get the kill there. Floats lays down the wall, but he's going to get stunned up. Not able to get the vacuum off. LMAO, GG will come out. GG's from everyone on the Dire side. I'm rich from Aluka. And what a crazy, crazy game. But it will see Overachievers advance to the finals, where we've got a couple of the members of the team that's waiting, hanging out in chat already. They belong on Spin to Win. So we will see Spin to Win going up against Overachievers in the finals here. And that should be a good one. And hopefully you'll stick with us for that. I know that we had a lot of friends and all that of Procrastinated, oh my god, watching the stream. Maybe you guys will stick around. If not, hit that follow button. I do cast SCS every Thursday and Sunday. So maybe I'll end up casting these guys again. Or maybe I won't. I don't know. And maybe you just want to watch some other teams. It doesn't matter to me as long as you're stopping by, having a good time, and being entertained, enjoying my casts. they've been a little shaky at times. I had a little problem with a muted mic there for a little bit, but we got that fixed thanks to Javi, and that'll be fixed in the VOD. But yeah, we've got a lobby to jump into for the finals. But well, I'm gonna throw it to music, and while you guys wait, make sure you follow me on all my channels: Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. Everything's NizCast, nice and easy to follow. And well, we'll have our finals coming up real soon.